Hello friends, welcome back to our channel Let's Crack OPSC. Hope all of your preparation going well. And today, before I will start today's discussion, I want to have a hearty chat with all of you guys. Many of my test series subscribers, then this particular crash course subscribers, and many YouTube subscribers just like watching me in YouTube, they are emailing me that we are having problem in math, we are having problem in English, to how to crack CSAT paper and all that. See, for example, it is not that you are not having the power. It is there in you. I personally believe it is there in you. If you think that you cannot, I believe in you and you can. That is my point. Because there was a famous saying by Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi once said, if I want to achieve something, I will achieve it, even if I may not be having it in the beginning. I repeat the statement. If I want to achieve something, I will achieve it, even if I may not have it in the beginning. Say for example, even riding a bicycle is also a very difficult task, but somehow we learn how to ride a bicycle. Similarly, you cannot say that 10th class mathematics you cannot able to solve. Means normal English passage, because passage I would say that it is the most easiest thing to do, because questions are also there and answer is also there in the passage. You have to only search and write. Why I am telling you, you have to make it a habit, and I have told you in many of the videos that in order to improve your passage, you supposed to be doing what? Reading newspapers. Reading newspapers is going to helpful for your solving the passage, because they are asking somewhat around 20 to 24 questions from the passage. Imagine if your accuracy is 80 to 90%, then you can correct at least 16 to 18 questions from passage itself, and that will be means you need to go at least 27 questions correct. If you want to clear the CSAT paper, you need to clear at least 27 questions after deduction. Remember, after deduction, don't get me wrong. After deduction means, if say for example you are doing only 30 questions correct and 20 questions wrong, then you will not qualify, because the rule is 33% of the paper, the mark is 200 marks, so 33% somewhere around 67 marks, 67 marks. So you have to target. I personally, if you will ask me, I personally suggest that you should target more than 90 or 100. That should be the safer zone for any of the CSAT clearing that particular thing. Because if you don't clear the CSAT paper, your paper one will not be evaluated. They will throw your OMR sheet to dustbin. So I personally suggest all of you that you supposed to be taking it very seriously, as well as making it a point that you supposed to be clearly clearing the CSAT paper. That will help you to concentrate and maximize your studies in the GS paper 1. That is going to be the deciding factor whether you will write the main examination or not. So it is very important. I hope you are getting my point. The point is, focus as well as strengthen your weak areas. And as this is the time when date is not announced, there is a tendency among candidates, even among the serious candidates, procrastination. I have mentioned that in many of my videos, that procrastination and thinking that I will do tomorrow, I will join test series late. No, many of the serious aspirants have already joined our test series, and every day they are giving tests. If you are really serious, then join our test series. We are providing real high quality test series. 40 GS paper 1 test series at 599 rupees. And not only that, we have already started the crash course for the prelims, especially for the prelim. Within 2 months we are covering the entire syllabus of prelim, and if you are interested, you can join that too by taking 2 months subscription. So this is all about guiding you that there is nothing beyond your reach. You supposed to be feeling empowered that God has made you a human. Being a human, you are having so much of a thinking power, especially the rationality, and with that rationality use that in your decision making. By the way, you are going to become a bureaucrat, and being a bureaucrat, you have to take instant decision. How will you decide when you yourself are feeling helpless? Do not feel helpless. Increase your internal potential. आपण मानक भितरे जो इंटरनल पोटेंशियल अच्छी ताकू उपरकू नियंतु. जदि आपण माने इंटरनल पोटेंशियल को उपरकू नेले ताहाले आपण कोई भी किछि जिनिस नाही कि आपण अचीव करि परिबे नाही. That is my point of addressing you about this. So with this I hope you got my message of motivation that your focus, enhancing your internal potential holds the key for cracking any of the particular job effort in your life. So now we will be discussing this particular thing. Master key set number 7. Master key set number 7, very important discussion. They have asked several of this particular questions in 2019 prelims. So question number 1, 124th Constitutional Amendment Bill took in the form of dash Constitutional Amendment Act. Means there are two things. One is Constitutional Bill, second one is Constitutional Amendment Act. One is Constitutional Bill. What is Constitutional Bill? When a bill is introduced in Parliament by any member of Parliament, that is Constitutional Amendment Bill. And when it is passed by both the houses of the Parliament and took assent from the President under Article 111, remember it. When it get assent from the President of India, it is notified in the Gazette of India. Once it is notified in the Gazette of India, it becomes a act. So remember this. 124th Constitutional Amendment Bill took in the form of dash Constitutional Amendment Act. The answer, is it A 101? Is it B 102? Is it C 103? Is it D 106? You know 124th Constitutional Amendment Bill, the answer is C 103. 124th Constitutional Amendment Bill became 103rd Constitutional Amendment Act. I think GST is 101. I think GST is 101 Amendment Act. But let me know in the comment box what is 103 Constitutional Amendment Act. Then coming to the next one, India's first National Film Museum was set up in. First National Film Museum. Is it A Chennai? Is it B Mumbai? Is it C Kolkata? Is it D Pune? You know, whatever related to film and all this museum and everything, you supposed to be getting intelligence guessing. I would call that intelligent guessing. The answer is B Mumbai. B Mumbai is the place where India's first National Film Museum was set up. Then coming to the next one, the World's Consumer Rights Day 2020 was observed on. World Consumer Rights Day. Is it A 10th June? Is it B 15th September? Is it C 15th March? Is it D 10th November? Try to answer this question. The answer is 15th March. 15th March is World Consumer Rights Day. Remember it. Then, which one of the following persons is the first Lokpal in India? It was asked in 2019 prelim. You supposed to be remembering this fact. Is it A Ranjan Gogoi? Is it B T.S. Thakur? Is it C Pinaki Chandra Ghosh? Is it D Madan B. Lokur. The answer is C. Pinaki Chandra Ghosh. He is the first Lokpal of India. You know, Lokpal bill got passed in 2013 December. Coming to the next question, the headquarters of Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank is located at, is it A. Beijing, is it B. Kuala Lumpur, is it C. Singapore, is it D. Manila? Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank, very important, Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank. The answer is A. Beijing. Beijing is the place where Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank is located. Then coming to the next question, C. India's largest ground-based optical telescope has been installed in which state? India's largest ground-based optical telescope. Very important. Is it A. Uttarakhand? Is it B. Goa? Is it C. Karnataka? Is it D. Punjab? The answer is A. Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand is the state in which India's largest ground-based optical telescope has been installed. Remember this, very important. Then coming to the next question, the first ever transgender community desk of India has been set up in which city? Is it A. Chennai? Is it B. Pune? Is it C. Hyderabad? Is it D. Kochi? First transgender community help desk. The answer is C. Hyderabad. Hyderabad is the city where first transgender community desk has been established. Then, which city has emerged the top city in Ease of Living Index 2020? Ease of Living Index 2020 in million plus category. Remember, there is a condition that million plus category. Is it A. Bengaluru? Is it B. Pune? Is it C. Ahmedabad? Is it D. Chennai? The answer is A. Bengaluru. Bengaluru is thus emerged as number 1 in Ease of Living Index 2020. Remember it is in the million plus category. Then coming to the next question, what is India's rank in Economic Freedom Index 2021 released by Heritage Foundation? Is it A. 121? Is it B. 93? Is it C. 144? Is it D. 87? The answer is 121. India's rank is 121 in Economic Freedom Index 2021. Then coming to the next question, which state has announced to conduct a COVID-19 warrior memorial for COVID-19 warriors? Because this particular state has decided we should be having a COVID-19 warriors memorial. All those people who are sacrificing their own life for the sake of humanity, they need to be treated with some respect. And this particular state has taken an initiative to build a memorial. Is it A. Himachal Pradesh? Is it B. Tripura? Is it C. Odisha? Or is it D. West Bengal? The answer is C. Odisha. Odisha is the state which has decided for making we should be feeling proud that Odisha is giving this particular respect to all the COVID warriors, because they are no less than our armed forces. They are sacrificing their own life in the fight to safeguard the humanity. Then coming to the next question, what does Bodhayana theorem, Bodhayana Sulba Sutra related to? It is a question from history. Is it A, length of sides of a right angle triangle? Is it B, calculation of the value of pi? Is it C, logarithmic calculations? Is it D, normal distribution curve? Try to answer this question. Bodhayana Sulva Sutra. The answer is A, length of the sides of a right angle triangle. Bodhayana Sulva Sutra is related to length of the sides of a right angle triangle. Remember it. Then coming to the last question, second last question of today's discussion. Who can extend the jurisdiction of High Court to any union territory or exclude it? Means who can give the power to jurisdiction of to a High Court to or an union territory or exclude it? Is it A, Parliament? Is it B, President? Is it C, Governor? Is it D, Chief Minister? The answer is Parliament. You supposed to be knowing that Parliament is authorized to expand the jurisdiction of High Court. So it is only the Parliament which is authorized, which can pass a particular constitutional amendment bill, and they can authorize for the expanding the jurisdiction of a High Court. Then coming to the last question of today's discussion. The latest Harappan site discovered in Gujarat is very, very important. Is it A, Dholavira? Is it B, Kabandia? Is it C, Kuntasi? Is it D, Manda? The latest means the latest discovery of this particular thing in Gujarat. The answer is A, Dholavira. Dholavira is the latest discovery of this thing. So with this we come to the end of this master key set number 7 discussion. And if you are really interested and if you are really serious, do not waste time. Join our test series. We are providing high quality GS paper 1 40 sets at 599 rupees. And if you are interested, say hi, I am interested in your test series in my email address abishoi27@gmail.com. I will put my email address in the description. I will also put a sample copy in the description, and my email address is there in the about section too. So without wasting time, join our test series. It will help you in cracking the prelim examination. And I will humbly urge all of you, do not venture outside in this lockdown and completely focus yourself in studies. Take care of your health as well as your family members. And if you can vaccinate, do vaccinate. It is going to be very, very helpful. Thank you very much.